Beautiful souls, hello and welcome back to Subconscious Food. If you're new to the channel, Subconscious Food gives you the tools, techniques and tips to empower you to live your most happy, fulfilled and abundant life. In today's video, we are talking about how a lack of awareness will block your manifestation. This is a question that I am asked. I'm not asked this particular question, but I'm asked the reasons why there are blocks to people's manifestations, and this video will help you to understand why and what you can do. If you haven't already subscribed, do go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications to get notified every time I post a new video. I'm so grateful for every single one of your subscriptions, sending you an abundance of peace, love and light. Let's get straight on to the video. Now, awareness is such a crucial part of the law of attraction process. Just like gravity, if I were to drop a pen, is always in action, the pen will fall to the floor. The law of attraction is always in action. So this is the main answer to the question why awareness is important, why it blocks your manifestation, because without the awareness of us, for example, dropping the pen or making sure we're always aware and conscious of our thoughts and emotions, we reach a point where our manifestation won't come into fruition because we're not aware of the signals from our emotion antenna and our thought antenna that we send out. So this is the reason why sometimes your manifestation can be blocked, because you are having unconscious thoughts due to a lack of awareness. Now, awareness is the ability to become very present to the moment about what you are thinking and what you are feeling. We know in previous videos, and I will link up a video right now, that emotions and feelings are best friends. They go hand in hand together, they work with one another, and each of the other tells you more about the other one. So maybe not very secretive best friends, but they are best friends nonetheless. For example, if you are thinking, so you are meditating for example, and you're having a bit of a thinktation and you are thinking about all these wonderful things that you are welcoming into your life, but you are feeling really upset about a phone call you just had an hour ago with someone, and those feelings are still very present within your auric field, within your mind and your headspace, then you are going to be sending very confused signals to the universe, because you're going to be sending out thoughts of positivity, love and light, but you're going to feel with your emotions some very, very different, very, very counterintuitive feelings. The universe is going to get mixed messages and send you, guess what, in return, more of the same. What you give is equal to what you receive, so you receive more of the same, and that can block your manifestation. And when something gets blocked and it doesn't come into fruition, you get confused, and then you end up in this cycle of confusion instead of carrying on with that consistency, that repetition and emotion, which we know gives us the ability to reprogram our subconscious. So awareness is such a crucial part of this process. The way we are able to build up our ability to become more aware is to start to be more conscious of the things we are thinking, or even the things we are feeling. Awareness is the ability to get into the present moment. If you are in the process of acting as if, or being, or trying to match a vibrational frequency that you wish to experience, you may not be in the present moment. The key when doing these exercises is to be present in the moment. It's only when you become present in the moment do you claim your power back, and really you are able to accept that moment as is, and then you can work with that moment. It's a bit like trying to write an email whilst not being at an available space. or place to write an email. You could be thinking about writing an email, you could be feeling like writing an email, but if you're not in front of some sort of technology, some sort of way to be able to write and send that email, you're not going to be able to do it. So you can think and feel it all you want, just like you can be a vibrational match of something that you wish to experience, but if you're not there in the present moment with your awareness, you won't be able to actually allow that to happen. So, some of the easiest ways to become very aware of your emotions and become very aware of what you are thinking is to ask yourself the very, very simple question, how am I feeling? When we ask ourselves, how am I feeling, it gives us an indication on what we are thinking about, conscious and unconscious thoughts. Now this is going to bring up a whole lot of thoughts and even some subdued emotions that you may have stacked down there quite deep because you didn't want to deal with them at the time. So that is why I've created the table, the worksheet in the link below. Go ahead, click on it, it's free, it's downloadable, no catches, use it. I've created it for you to help you on this process so you can start to develop an awareness. Now with everything in life, the more you practice with repetition, and in this case emotion and repetition, enjoying the exercise and doing it more and more and more, the easier it will become, the more second nature it will become, and you'll start to do it automatically, and you'll actually reprogram your subconscious to do it automatically for you, so it won't be a conscious activity that you'll need the spreadsheet for. Actually, it will then become second nature to you. So you will start to develop an awareness, and you'll actually stop yourself and you'll think, hang on a second, that feeling doesn't match my thought. Okay, I'm going to be really present, I'm going to ask myself, how am I feeling? And then you can find out those unconscious thoughts you may be having, because you, for example, I've certainly done this myself, could be watching something on TV, online, whatever it is, and I could be feeling a certain emotion and very unconsciously not being aware of my thoughts. I'm not in the present moment, I'm not even really in the present moment watching the TV show. My thought process has gone on to the fears that I'm feeling at that moment, which was a trigger from the TV show, because maybe something happened on the TV show that made me feel a certain way, made me fear something. And I wasn't present in any of those situations. I was going down a deep, dark rabbit hole of a future timeline, and actually I was receiving a lot of anxiety. So now, if I remember what I give is equal to what I receive, I'm sending out these signals. But why? It's not what I wish to experience, it's not what I wish to receive. So awareness will help you to come out of that and liberate and empower you to understand what you are thinking and or feeling. Awareness. And once you become a pro at being very aware, you can also become a very big pro. You can also become a pro at creating, because now you've become very conscious and very present to the moment, and you can start creating and visualizing because you've cleared that space, you've cleared that head space, because you've dealt with what was coming up. So now there's more space inside of you to be able to create. Your heart would have healed and opened up. There's more space in there for you to create love and abundance. It has been an honor and a pleasure to share this information with you. As always, I'm so grateful for all of your subscriptions, so please do keep those coming in. Of course, like the video if you like this topic, and until next time, namaste, bye.